On live. It's 25 after 12 on Sunday, not February yet, January 31st. Does 30 days have September, April, May, and November. All the rest have 31. So there must be 31. So I'm going to show you my garden. I just had church on Zoom. I don't want to go to the building yet because of all the COVID that's out there, and it's really passing around quickly. I'll show you my mittens. They're coming along. I'm just making socks, and I got to there and I just took this thing off of my socks, and anyway, haven't done any more on that yet. Still have a lot of snow, haven't unburied that. I don't know if I can open the window yet either. The sun was shining brightly, but it's not now. So, shall we check out the garden? So here we have another one of our little beans coming up. And I put all these sunflower seeds here, and there's a few. What is that? That's got a line on it. That's not sure what those are. But I thought I would just plant a lot of sunflower seeds, and then I could just eat them. Look at this guy. He was the one bending over yesterday with his head stuck in there. Look at him now. He likes this. And these I planted mung beans. Oh, looks like there's a bean. Lots of mung beans all over the top. They all look a bit moldy, don't they? Well, whatever. We'll see what happens. And this is dinner. Ta-dum, ta-dum. Very chewy. So good. Lunchtime. So $30 for a huge bag of sunflower seeds could feed me all winter. They're very yummy. I tried picking some the other day and taking them downstairs to feed to Willem. And they're sitting on the counter. So this is much better just to stand here and eat them. They taste a little bit like sunflower seeds. Okay, moving along. He is growing. Hello, little bean. That's right, you can't feed it to the birds, I need it too. Hi, Ellen. Nice to see you. Look at these little guys. Lots of little, whatever they're called. These lights are making noise. I think that's I don't know, it's not romaine. There's some romaine and there's some other kind of lettuce. Oh, theirs are dying back now. They just look so happy. Hey, Ellen. Oh, these are getting bigger. Cool, eh? So these are working. I have to spread them out. Oh well. And show you this. I got some sand from down at the teepee. So it's very heavy. So I think I'm going to make it into a mixture of sand and maybe worm castings and straw, maybe some leaves. So they can't stay like that. I told you I took the vacuum cleaning stuff. I emptied the vacuum cleaner into one of these and I planted one of these. So I think it's going to do well. I want to plant these. I'm going to hang them along here. Ha! All these great ideas. My son brought over this bag of seeds for the birds. Look at that. It's actual sunflower seeds. I wonder if you could just wash them. I want to go outside and make all my paths, snowshoe all my paths. That's but I lost the sunshine. What's that on for? You were watching in the history in the making in Canada. Nice. Keep it warm in there. Hi, Willem. Are you still here? Hi. I'm making another live video. Hey, it's cold down here compared to my wonderful warmth upstairs. Thank you for sacrament today.
Welcome.
Love you.
Well, I put wood in the fire, so it was burning.
All right. I think I'm going to go snowshoeing. I'm going to try and flatten down some of the paths.
All right.
Sure is cold in here. Wow. It's on very warm. It's cold when it's not sunny out, eh? So let's just wear these shoes today. It's okay to snowshoe in shoes instead of in boots. It looks so nice when it was sunny. But you know, I really want to be able to access, I want to be able to walk all the way up there and all the way across and through there and then around and back down and come all the way back to here. This Canada trucker thing, this is a big, it's not a huge, most of the people there are just anti-vaxxers, and they've all joined up to come along with the actual truck drivers. Only 10% of Canadian truck drivers are not vaccinated. And, you know, they come back and forth across the border, and there's a whole lot more COVID down there than there is up here. But we've got it everywhere now, and so it's just so irresponsible to think that you're not going to carry it around, and you do. People carry it around and give it to everybody, and anyway, and so it's just this anti-vax protest. And there's a lot of anti-vaxxers out there because there's so much misinformation out there on the internet. You start looking into it, and you can't trust anywhere anymore. But we're following the protocol. It's led by science. It's led by research by scientists who've actually studied it for years and years, immunologists, and you know, and they know the science. And you get all these people that they can make a buck selling you a product. And so now it's like everybody's that's making these money selling you all these supplements, they're now like the gods, right? Let's follow them. Let's not worry about the science anymore. We'll just follow them. Canada did a study once on all the not additives. Yeah, it does spread, vaccinated or not. But it's the unvaccinated that are filling up the hospitals and costing everybody all the money for taking care of them. And, you know, the unvaccinated are not dying in hospitals, and I mean the vaccinated are not. But anyway, whatever. So this whole Canada thing, it started out with 12 trucks that left the far side of Canada in Vancouver or somewhere out in BC. And they started driving over. The truck drivers would drive with them to the border of their town or with the border of their province, but very few went all the way to Ottawa. I was thinking about that. That'd be pretty expensive to drive your truck, which just eats gas. Like if I were to drive to see my sister in San Francisco, it cost me $1,000 just in gas on driving. Can you imagine if I was a truck? I mean, they were spending like $5,000, $10,000. How much would it cost them to get here? And then they have to drive their truck back. Most of the trucks are just the cabs. They're not bringing things with them. But they are filling up Ottawa, and they have brought along, or they have attracted all kinds of miscreants who just want to cause trouble, and they're threatening and they're angry. Then you've got people saying, oh, it's so much love here, everybody's loving, and then you get somebody who's saying, rah, 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 rah. You know, I mean, we're seeing it all on the news, whether you're only seeing one bad guy and all the rest are wonderful, perfect people. But it just, there's no way I'm going to Ottawa for a while. And people that live in Ottawa, they can't. It's shutting down the city. But I guess that's what people do. They all go protest. When I was a teenager, I protested about some Maharaji being locked up in India or something silly. But I did a march. Oh yeah. And you know who's funding this? All the money that's being raised, it's like coming through the GoFundMe thing. I forget what my son was saying yesterday. He really has looked into this, and it's being funded by, I don't know, by anti-vaxxer or something. I think it's corporate funding. They fund them with $7 million or something. Yeah, I'm not going to Ottawa. It'd be interesting to go and look down and see it all. But it's pretty darn cold out there, and there's not accommodation for that many people. They're going to spend a lot of money. Where are they going to park all those trucks? In the parking lots under the hotels? I don't think so. They're going to have to sleep in their trucks on the roadside. They must be just shutting down the whole city. Anyway, but people can protest. Peaceful protest. It's what our constitutions are based on, not going out there and coming up with some scheme to defraud and to kill people and take control of the government. Like, it's peaceful protest. That's good. That's okay. But just so you know, it's only 10% of the truckers are not vaccinated. It's not like this is going to shut down the economy. We have to deliver your food, and you're not going to have any food because we're not delivering food because they won't let us because we're not vaccinated. Well, 10%, so there we go. But I'm growing my sunflower seeds upstairs. I can eat sunflower seeds. Anyway, it's too bad it makes it to the international news, That's how long I've been doing this, eh? And people are still watching. I mean, they're not sick of me yet. That's pretty cool. Hey, did I see a snowflake? What's this? A snowflake? Is it going to snow today, Willem? Willem? Well, are we supposed to get snow? Are we supposed to get snow today?
No.
Okay. I'll have to go out and let that snowflake know. I'll have to find out where he landed. Have to isolate him so he doesn't bring all of his friends. But I love snow. I have to get out there and snowshoe. But as soon as I go and take you with me, you're going to die. But what I could do, I could, just so that you guys can visit with me, this would be my service project to you. I could put you on the stand, and I could face you toward where I'm going snowshoeing. And then you can just watch, and you can see me there, and you can just chat and enjoy yourselves. So it'll be real live video, eh? Real live video. Where's the best place? If I'm going to go over there and around, see, I'd have to keep coming in and moving the camera. But I do want to go down here and around that whole thing and back. I know, I could put you here where you can watch the birds. Not being put on the new at all. They are shutting down YouTube channels that are covering it too. Oh, really? Oh, wonderful. Oh, how good. I'm so glad. You know, they say that if YouTube won't cover it or if Twitter won't broadcast as its free speech is being impeded. That is not true. Everybody can say whatever they want to say to the people around them, where they are. They can phone people up. They can say anything they want to say. They can write letters to the editor. But it doesn't mean that a company has to broadcast it. Somebody can send me a message on here. I have free speech. I can block it. I can delete it. I've seen it. They can say what they want, but I am not responsible for broadcasting it, and neither is Facebook or Twitter or YouTube. We all have standards, like this one guy that got on here and wrecked our standards, which I've never posted all the standards, like you have to be nice, you can't be mean to people, you can't put people down, you can't be violent, blah, 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 threatening, all that stuff, and people can say what they want, but it does not mean that I or you or any company or any television program or a internet provider or what are those called, social media, we are all independent and we don't have to rebroadcast what you say. I get it. Yeah. Anyway, they're free to their opinions and good luck to them, and maybe they'll be fine, and maybe they're hearing something that has some truth in it. Maybe a lot of it has truth in it. Who knows? But I do know, because we have a prophet of God on the earth, and he has told us to get vaccinated and to follow the mandates in our areas, to follow the local health units. And that's our duty as upstanding citizens in our countries. And so, and he also knows from God that these things are not going to kill us. And I read something yesterday, I heard something. They said that the children, babies born to people having vaccines, are going to be mutants. They're not even human, they're mutants. Well, can you imagine how the plan of God would be foiled if such a thing were possible? If spirits in heaven were sent to mutant bodies, to mutant, they weren't even allowed to be people? Yes, indeed. Anyway, we have our freedoms. We can do and believe what we want, but we have consequences to those things. And if you want to spout misinformation and lead away a whole bunch of people after you, you have that right. But luckily, we've all been given the light of Christ, which will tell us good from evil, right from wrong. And if you can follow that, your conscience, if you can follow that and listen to the promptings with a still small voice, he will warn you of danger and difficulty, and you will be able to avoid a lot of misinformation. And, it's very important that we follow that feeling inside. Anyway, if our immune systems were so awesome, then how come so many people died of the Black Plague and the Spanish flu and all these different things? If our bodies could really handle all that stuff, then I'm just so grateful for vaccines, because a country cannot exist if the people are all sick. You look at what's happened in so many countries in the world where people don't have vaccines and they don't have like before they got rid of smallpox, people are putting down gates because of vaccinations. But so many children died all the time of simple things. Like we have all these things and take it for granted, all the drugs and vaccinations that we've gotten that have kept us alive, and we don't even know what we've been kept alive from, because we don't have smallpox anymore, because vaccines eradicated it. Not good immune systems, vaccines. There is a limit to what the human body can take. Bacteria is on the earth to help decompose everything. Otherwise we'd have rotten everything everywhere. So bacteria serves a purpose, and this pandemic is also serving a very good purpose. We are all becoming stronger and having more faith and realizing how important it is, our communication and connection with each other. We're finding new ways to communicate using the telephone and these different Zoom meetings and things. There are many ways, and we're learning to help one another. And hopefully, it's humbling us. I think that all the tempests and tornadoes and earthquakes and all that crap, I think the purpose is to humble us, to bring us back to Him, to realize that we need Him, that we are not the most powerful beings in the creation, that we are not the be all and end all, that we need help, that our pride is not going to save us. But Heavenly Father will help us through all our trials. And He's not going to save us from having COVID, because COVID is a perfectly good trial to go through. If you go through a trial, you grow. You become stronger. You become more compassionate. We've never had to endure much of anything. We are such a blessed generation. Good grief, we've had wealth and prosperity and warmth and clothing and transportation and phones and being able to travel wherever we feel like going, all over the world. I mean, we have been, of all the people, look at the way we've lived. And then compare us to some nice person whose the water level has risen and it flooded their house just a little bit, and they got used to walking around with bare feet in their flooded house. And because there was nowhere else, everywhere else was flooded, the children walked to school with flooded feet. Classroom, they sit with water up to their calves. It's just normal for them. And finally, the water got high enough that they couldn't do that anymore. So they had to go to the big city, and they have no farmland anymore. Some of them have figured out how to put to make floating. If you use things like water lilies, lily pads, right? Like, they have a huge network under the water, and it floats. If you learn how to grow on that floating mass. That's right. Poopy water, everything, sewage, everything is so. And so they go away because they no longer have a farmland, they no longer have anything, and they walk to the cities. They're in the city, and what do? They find cardboard boxes, sheets, and they hang up sheets, and now they have a room. So they've now got a room. And do we know anything about that? No, we don't really know much about that. Do we think about it? Do we worry about it? Do we wonder how they are? And imagine what it must look like for them to look at us. People that fill the skies with their airplanes, that don't care about what they're doing to the weather, don't care about how it's making all the glaciers melt and how the water has risen and taken away their livelihood and their life. And, it's just, what a twisted world we live in. And so these people, these anti-vaxxers, it's just such a silly thing, We don't have disease and all that because of vaccines. And there'll be more vaccines. And thank heavens there are. And who cares if somebody makes a ton of money doing it? Who cares? At least they did it. Don't you think somebody who makes something really good that helps out billions of people deserves to get paid well for it? That's what it's all about, right? You do something worthwhile and you get paid. Why do we think that's bad? I don't know. Leave it to them. They're welcome to it. I hope they survive. But their babies are not going to be mutants. This MNRA virus, MNRA, whatever it is, it doesn't change your DNA at all. It does not change your DNA at all. But, you try and tell somebody that who's been listening to this, I only have a swear word for it, a something load of crap. Anyway, all this stuff that's coming into their brains. You fill your brains with this stuff enough, and then there's always the algorithms will give you another one and another one and another one. I don't dare watch that stuff. I don't want all of my viewing pleasure to now be filled with all this compelling information that, gee, could it be true? Gee, have I been told false things? Gee, is government all bad? Are they really eating babies? You know, like, for goodness sakes, if I were Hillary Clinton and had lots of money, would I go be drinking the blood of babies? Give it a break. I will go to expensive restaurants and have lovely, delicious food. Where do they get off thinking these things, coming up with these conspiracy theories? Back in the day when I grew up, you always knew there were conspiracy theories out there and conspiracy theorists, and they just spouted one thing after another after another after another. It's like schizophrenia. You know, it's like everybody's become a schizophrenic. They've all become worried that their Google Dot is listening to everything they say and broadcasting it to some evil entity that is going to do what? Do what, really? Are they going to drive in my driveway and do something here? You know, like, anyway. I'm sorry, I got onto a little bit of a rant there. Breathe deep, Nancy. What is it you do? You put your fingers like this. Life is good. Life is very good. And it's beautiful outside. Oh, you can't see outside. You're looking at me. Let's look outside. Let's see what we can do with these snowshoes. Let's see if it's gotten any warmer. Do I need a coat now? Ah, isn't it beautiful? I know the camera will die, and then you won't have anything. Won't be able to play with each other. Bang, that woke you up, didn't it? These shells, you know, all this stuff, I should save that and use that in my garden too. I am trying to have earth, and there isn't a lot of earth around that's not a little bit inaccessible. Hey, look, there's earth under there. Okay, so we got to do something different with you. We're going to plug you in somewhere and let you watch the beautiful nature. Yay, snow. You can come up here. I know what I'll do first. Clump, 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 clump. So, what I want to do now. Oh, I would love to go down to the teepee and snowshoe those places, but I think it's important to do this first. So I'm going to go down the steps back here, and then I'm going to walk around there, and I'm going to make my path again to go down there to the stun room, and then I'm going to walk around it, and I'll come back to the house. I'm also going to walk around. I'm going to go up there, and I'm going to walk through those and come around. Look at this pumpkin plant. Isn't he happy? Whoa. Those guys are happy too. Let's show you where I'm going to go. So when these plants need more sunlight in the spring, I'm going to bring them out here. So I'm going to go through there and around there and down there. And then that joins behind that tree there and join it to there, okay? So then I'll be able to go out the door and I'll be able to walk all the way around, and maybe I'll even do this part. Looks like the deer came down to there and then went back. And I'll snowshoe this part down there too. And then, or first, I think I'll do this side. I'll go over there and show you that now. I know I have to remove some of these, and I'll be able to use this, but they're so pretty. Look, they're host to all these little mites. Do they damage plants? Don't want to bring any around. All right, let's come in here and look over here. So now, what I want to do, I'm going to go down those steps, and then I'm going to go and I'm going to walk all the paths down there. I could plug you in here. I think you'd probably be happy here, wouldn't you? Put you here, and then I could set you up somewhere where you could watch the birds. Then you can talk to each other. Now, how could I do that? Maybe see me down there. Put you on this stool. Somehow. Maybe I'll put the stool on the chair. Put you like that. Well, then you're going to fall down and be sitting on your head. Turn the stool around this way. Put you in there. Hi, Rose. So I'm going to feed the birds. I'm going to go walk around and snowshoe out there. But I'm going to let you guys hang out together because I know you guys really enjoy talking to one another. Okay, so if I put this on here, I'll have you sort of tied in place. You have to be somewhere that you're not going to fall down from. Now, what are you seeing? Nothing useful. How can I do this? Oh dear. Look, there he is. Now, if I could put that little stand on here. Where is that little stand? Oh, I could put this on. Then I could hang you. On that. Have to put some bird food in here. How could I do this now? Let me go downstairs and get that thing. All right. This ought to work. Hey, William, you want to play the piano? All right. So, let's see if we can do this. All right, now you can watch the birds. Now we'll plug you up. Okay. Now let's get some food for those little birdies. Okay, so this is just going to be I'll come back eventually after I go snowshoeing. Chickadee-dee-dee-dee. Chickadee-dee-dee-dee. Dee-dee-dee-dee. Dee-dee-dee-dee. Chickadee-dee-dee-dee. 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 Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Chickadee-dee-dee-dee. Okay, they will be here soon. Okay, so I love you guys. Isn't this a great idea? Now you get to hang out with each other and talk to each other about whatever you want, and I'm going to go snowshoeing. And you might see me down there as I walk on this path down there. You won't see me for very long, though. There we go. Now you can watch the birds. entertainment for cats. Okay, take care. I'll wave to you from down there. Have fun. Are you ready? Is anybody still here? Okay. Ouch. Sure smells bad in here. I wonder. Okay, we'll turn on the light here. And we'll see if anybody's home. Is anybody here? Okay. So, look, we have 5 people here. What's been happening? Let's see. Hi, so I'm back. 97 minutes. I wonder how much of this I was here for. So, I did it. I went out and I snowshoed all the paths. I went around to the fence and up and around along the fortress and all the way in to the top of Deer Meadow, and I found 4 deer beds. One of them, it looked like he had shoveled it out. There's all these chunks tossed here and there. It was quite a deep bed. It's very warm in there for them in the snow, you know, and they snuggle down like that. They're big animals too. There were 4 of them, so I don't know, maybe it's the same one sleeping in 4 different places, but anyway, it was quite nice to go out there. And then first I started with this teacup trail, and I did all the paths there. That'll be very nice. I'll have to go and fill some more feeders, more teacups in there. And there was a chickadee in one, scrounging around. So where'd all the chickadees go? What's happened here? I don't know. Anyway, and then what else did I do? 7 thumbs ups. Thank you all. And then what did I do? Oh yeah, and then I walked down the pathway to the studio. Willem shoveled the stairs the other day, but the rest of it wasn't. And Zane wanted to go yesterday, and he was in front of me, and he was just going deep in the snow, and no, you're going to get cold hands. He didn't have on mittens. He had them up in his sleeves. And sure enough, he fell. And I wiped off his little hands as best I could, and we went back. But today, I went past there and all the way up to Deer Meadow from that direction, so now it's like a big loop. And then I also climbed around the back and went into the back of the studio. I got up onto the deck out back, and I went in the sliding door, and I brought 2 tables back, and I was thinking maybe I should bring some stained glass things. You know, maybe you guys would like to do stained glass with me. I used to do that. It used to be kind of nice. I think I have to start simple again. I think I started to do something too big. Something's wrong with Willem's car. I tried it out this morning, and it makes this... It sounds like the tires are made of rocks, and they bang as they go over things. But then there's this other sound, like underneath the whole thing, under the car. Maybe there's like some of those, the drive shaft or the front end tie rod ends or the whatever, all those, the axle. I don't know, but it made a lot of sounds whenever I went over bumps, made big sounds. It could be, I better get it checked before we drive it. Which is why he wasn't going to go drive it today. All right, so what has been going on here? I'll just go back and see. Look at all this. So Davy Van Moore, I didn't actually say hello to you. The birds came, and a goldfinch. Beautiful birds and nights. I'm so glad you guys didn't mind me just leaving you here. I thought, like if every time I turn off my channel, you guys don't get to visit each other anymore. And you like each other and you're friends and you don't always want to connect on Messenger, and it's kind of nice to be a group. And anyway, so I just left you here together for a long time. So you saw a goldfinch, beautiful view, and nice to watch the birds. Hi everyone. Hi Susan. Oh hi. Zing's videos. Rose, Susan, hi Zings. She's puttering. I was snowshoeing. Those cute little chickadees are so cute. This is kind of neat. Hi Susan. Nancy Rose, I figured you'd tell Susan that I went outside. And my phone is lagging. Now it should be all right. My laptop does that. Down in left-hand corner there's live written. If you click on it until the dot turns red. Oh really? Willem, yes, isn't that cool? I told him he could play the piano because I'm gone now. And he likes to play stuff when I'm not around. You did turn yours to live chat. Laptop is different than on the app. There she is waving to us. I thought you'd see me waving and waving. I was really good out there. Look how red my cheeks are. That was good for me. Wow, that is so wonderful to have Willem playing in the background. I think I'll save this one for viewing over again and again. Nice to just have on TV while I clean house or just want to relax. His talent is just so wonderful. It is Susan and Rose. It's so cool. Yeah, he's got one finger. This must be a good day for him. I didn't know about his arthritis. Yeah, he's got one finger that's bad. His ring finger on his right hand, I think. My hands are getting affected. I almost can't crochet some days. I had to quit drawing and paint. Handwriting is difficult. Computer art and writing. I'm sorry to hear that, Rose. What a sad thing. But have you tried taking a bowl of warm Epsom salts and just putting your hand in it, Epsom salts water, and see if that does anything? I think the magnesium will loosen up those, the muscles are holding it so tight. And of course, arthritis. Are you eating sugar? Sugar just goes right to your joints. Well, we have lots of goldfinches back again. Boy, you guys did get to see a lot. Okay, let's go on. Wasn't that a great idea? Crabby bird doesn't want to share. I am grateful to technology because of the arthritis in my hand. I don't normally see chickadees that combative. Must be they feel impinged upon by the goldfinches. I think so. You have it too, Susan. Aging is hard on the body. It really is. It's what kills us, right? It's aging kills us. Stepping away from my laptop for now. Gotta go do something. Yes, elderhood is making its appearance more every day. Elderhood. I like that. We'll be watching this on TV. Chat later. Hugs. Bye, Rose. Hi, Tammy. Oh, there we go. So that was at 2:04 p.m. and we're now at 2. Look at this. We're now at 2:11 and we're back again. I wonder how long ago I left. I'll go back up here and see what you said. So imagine leaving you guys to watch this. So where was I? We started this at noon, 12:30. And then what time? Let's see, did I leave? Sorry. I love the snow. And I love you girls and men, boys. I don't like loving other men, Okay. She's puttering. So that was at 1:01, 1:11. So I was gone for about an hour and you guys got to hang out and chat. That was so cool. Well, so that's that. I've done it. I did it. That was really important to do. Now I want to go and I want to snowshoe down at the teepee. I want to do all those paths. I'm inspired now. And the sun is sort of out. It's a little bit out. Not very much, but a little bit. Some of it's sunny. So I think I'll drive my car down there, and I think I'll take my Zoomy camera along and try and film it for you. I don't know when it'll get uploaded, but maybe if I go to the village, I might be able to upload things. Today's the last day of the month. I could use up all my internet, all my cell service, uploading videos in the village. Ha! It's so nice to see you guys. I love you guys. Was that fun? Listening to Willem and watching the birds. Could call it entertainment for cats. Anyway, so I think that's what's next. I feel very productive. And I also should drop by the dump and do another dump video for you. I can't make them very long because I have to do, well, I don't have to do them on my phone, but if I do them on my phone, they're easy. But then I only can get about 2 minutes before it tells me that my phone is full. I heard a little sound over here. This is really good tea. So this has got ginger and cinnamon and what else did I put in it? I think this is, it's got a bag of apple cinnamon, but lots of cinnamon and lots of ginger. Oh, and fennel, I think. It tastes very sweet. It's nice. It's not really sweet. There's a chickadee over there, that poor empty feeder. I guess that feeder is not so awesome when you have woodpeckers that empty it. Okay, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to snowshoe them today. I'm going to do it. Zane might call me and want to play Minecraft, so I have to hurry. Maybe I should check and see if I'll do that after I get off. Oh, look, there's a nuthatch there, too. What do you think about this position I put you? You see, that's where you were sitting. Right there, and you could watch. I have to show you what I did. Of course. How silly of me not to think of you. Okay, let's take this down so we can... Okay, so out there, I made a pathway right to the corner of the deck there. And I did all the pathways in between the teacups. See over there. I brought this table up for my studio. Ha ha ha! That's a good idea. Alright. I was reading this morning these from 5 years ago where people were suggesting that I don't let the house get to be a mess after Scarlett did all that cleaning. But that would be, I would have to be a totally different kind of person. Okay, so see all those tracks down there? Well, and that down there is this porch for the studio. And you can see a little bit of my track over there. Let me turn you around so I can see what I'm pointing at. So right from that corner, you can see a bit of tracks. Anyway, I went up there, and I went along the top. Oh, and then I followed some tracks over the hill and up the other one. And I went out there, and then at the end out there, there were 4 deer beds. And then you can see here, this is where I went over there. And then I went all the way up across. Let me see what I did. I don't think I went up there. So there's one pathway I made, and that's another one. Let's go check. Want to get a little breeze? What am I going to do about all you little aphid bugs? Do they squish when I pinch them? Hanging out on there, eh? All right, so what did I do? I went out the front. You see I have these one go in and out and in and out. And then that one I made the other day, up the hill. I can't see what you're seeing. No idea what you're seeing. Okay, so I went down along the fence and then I cut back through here. And then so I cut through here and I went to the top of the deer hill, to the end of the hill over there. And then I went back. I came all the way back because my snowshoe was falling off. I had to fix it. And then I walked down this way. Willem cut that for me so I could get in there. Took some teacups there and a suitcase. Anyway, so I walked that way this time. I put my snowshoes on down there. I walked that way and did it again. And then I went over the hill and down and up. And then I came back. And then I went that way, and I went behind the studio. That's the studio down there. Went behind it and got my chairs out, or my tables out, and then I came back. And I guess you can't really see this side over there. Ha! Anyway, I'm so pleased. I did it, I did it, I did it. And you got to have a little visit with each other. Doesn't that sound nice? Oh well. And I also brought the ladder up to the house so I can put the ladder. There was another ladder I found. It was down there on the side of the studio. I could bring that up. Shall we eat? Lunchtime. Oh, they're so tasty. So these here, all these mung beans, I think they're a little bit moldy. I think I'll take this off the top. I don't want them to be moldy. I just want them to sprout so I can eat them. Food, food, food. So for your food storage, you should better get some bag of sunflower seeds. And you can just spread them out. So this one's got mung weeds, which are not really doing very well yet. And then there's sunflower seeds in these two. Okay, let's go down. Wait, I have to take our camera. Oh, we need our journal. Camera and journal. And I wonder if there's an SD card up here. I used to have SD cards everywhere. I had about 10 of them at one time. Where would they have gone? Everything's been cleaned. Cleaned and emptied out and put away. I haven't used SD cards in years. Oh well, let's go downstairs. Oh, the potatoes. Well, they're not up, but they're about 4 inches long. I was thinking I should probably put some of this sand on it, but I think I'll just go down and get another. I'll get some sand from down there. Oh, look, we have another one of these. It's easier to take 2 pails at a time than just one. But I'm not going to do that. Okay, away we go. Hi, Willem. I'm going to go snowshoeing down at the, I love you. I'm going to go snowshoeing down at the teepee. I've made lots of paths out here. Oh yeah, you know, if you ever feel like shoveling again, I could use a little entrance to the studio.
Okay.
I'm going to go to the grass hut.
All right.
Okay, let's make sure this thing works. Well, what's going on? Not working. Oh, it's a good thing I checked, isn't it? That's no good. Okay, well, let's see if I can plug you up again. I need a fat plug.
Final results in terms of ratings. Prague gains a decent amount.
Oh, you don't have to turn it off.
I'm gonna do some more things.
I love you. You're so funny. Where's my...
You video this?
Yes.
Okay.
Panic, panic. I need a fat-ended cord.
Okay, so Kathy, I'll do some shoveling.
Some shoveling? Okay, well, you don't have to do much. Don't hurt yourself.
We have much left to do.
So I guess I can't snowshoe and film it.
Okay.
I can't film what I was gonna film in snowshoe, but now I can't. That didn't hold the charge very well. Should be a red dot here. Ah, it's on. Oh dear. I showed you the potatoes yesterday, I think. I pulled one out and showed it to you. I have no idea which video it was on. All right, so let's see. Can you turn it on while it's charging? Maybe. Oh, look. Ha ha ha. So what's on here now? Let's see what we've got. These are all the videos I have to upload and get rid of. How long are they? Let's look at this last one. Oh, I have to go down like this? How do you do it? Select enter. No. Menu. Select to play. So how long is this one? This one is 14 minutes long.
We're still out here in the woods.
Oh, this is just what I did today. But this is not the video.
Out about the zip line over there.
I was going to show you things. So I guess I should upload that. Huh, I wonder if I can upload that. Wonder if I can upload it through my camera. Wouldn't that be cool if I could do that? Okay, let's stop. Alright, so what if I plugged in my camera to this? No, I guess I can't do that. I'll have to take it out and put it on my laptop. Hi.
Hey.
Hi. I'm looking at these videos I've already made and seeing if I can see what they are. This is 13 minutes long.
Okay, so here, go from the deck, go down to the potter's studio.
See, that's got snow up to the door now.
That over there.
And see, I walked around on here and got up on there and went around the back way. Okay, that's that one. Okay, let's stop this one. How do you stop it? Enter? No. Enter. Enter. Up. Pause. Menu. How do you get out of this? Go that way? No. That way? No. Go menu, menu. Enter. 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 No. Let me see. What if I change this to camera? Okay, now it's at camera. So now let's go and check the next one. Select that to play. This is the one before it or after.
Hi there, it's me, Nancy, today. You can come along with me. Okay, so I'm here by the side of the house.
Oh, so okay. Now how do you stop it? Play is the bottom one. Okay, there we go. So now I'll go over to this one and we'll see what that one was. This is 15 minutes. That's when I was walking with Willem, I guess, down to the... Oh, we went in Cindyland. Okay. So we'll get out of that one. Now enter. Okay, and then we go up again and over and over. Ah, the stream. I love the stream. That was when I was sitting in the A-frame. That's 15 minutes. Okay, so let's go down, get out of that. Next one. Oops, no wait. Yeah. So this is walking down to there. The stream froze over all the way the other day. Okay, let's get out of that. And then we'll go back to this one. What's this one? Oh, it's where they... What is that? Oh yeah, we're walking around the moat. There's parts of it that are wet. Okay, so I'll have to take this card out and upload these videos. Alright, we go down and push that. And then do we have anything up higher? No, that's all. So how much room is left on here? Menu. Oh, you can edit on here. Alright, let's get out of that. Alright, so let's take this and start things uploading, shall we? And then we will go out. Look, it's already 2:30. Okay, so let's put you up here and turn you around. Hello, hello. Okay, so we're going to do this now. I'll plug up my laptop. I did it. I went snowshoeing. That is so cool. Those were some cool deer beds too, you know. We shall plug it up. Put this card in somewhere. Not all computers have a card thing, so if you want to do this. It's 1:30 here. Oh, where's that? Oh, Susan. Hi, Susan. It's 2:30 here. Wow, we're ahead of you. We're good. We're almost there. Okay, so oh, we got Minecraft going here. We're not going to watch Minecraft right now. So let's go to Nancy Today. Would you like to see it? We can be together and do this together, can't we? Let's see. This is the inner workings of Nancy Today. So let's get a thing, and we'll go to YouTube, YT. All right, and then we'll go to, where's that place? This thing. Over here. Let's create. So let's go to upload video. That was the video I was doing. So select files. All right, and so then we go to our 16 gig SD card. Let's make a new window for it. All right. Oh no, we don't need a new folder in it. Okay, so we'll go to DCMI. Then we'll get the earliest one, 2:30. No, so this is the 14th, 8th, the 10th, and the 14th. So we'll go to the 8th. Was that a whole thing? Oh, I have no idea. What was that one about? That was walk. I have to use one hand or you'll fall. All right. Okay, next. Wait, do I have to add this to a playlist? Thumbnail playlist. We'll add this to. Nature, Christmas, Wildlife, Scarlet, Vancouver trip, Ben, Elida, Singer, Abe, How-To Crafts, Sewing, Kayaking, Stream, Basket Making, Baby and Grandma, Rain, Mushrooms, Basket Making, Fiddler, Violin Practice, Anchor at Thrifting Hall, Birch Bark and Related Stuff, Deck, Shoveling, Pottery Practice. I should make a new playlist called 2022, shouldn't I? 2022. And I should also make one called 2021. All right, did I create the other one too? Did it do it or did I not click on the right thing? I'll make another one. 2022, and then you have to click create. I may have done that. All right, but now we want to do this. We want one about the moat. M-O-A-T. No. Yeah, M-O-A-T. That should have a playlist. No? What would it be about? It would be about the Triaqua Trail, Triaqua Trail, Trail. No playlist? Well, wait a minute. Why not? I bet it's here somewhere. Takes a while to do all this, doesn't it? Can you read these? Maybe that would help you, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be nice if they were in alphabetical order? Huh, it's not there. Okay, we'll make a new playlist called Moat. M-O-A-T. Moat Road. And we'll create it. And we'll put next. Okay, so I don't want it in 3 playlists. I don't want to put it in 2022 in the Moat Road. That's okay. Okay, done. Next. Add subtitles. We can add that, but I think that means I have to do it. Next. publish private, or publish public. Okay, video is uploading. Okay, now let's make another one. Can we create another one? No, let's make a new window. Open a new tab. Okay, so we'll come over here. And now we'll create one here. Upload video. Select files. These will take forever, of course, you know that, eh? So that was the first one. This is this 2008 230. Did it do that? Is that the way it's doing? This is a very long one. 2 million. It'll never upload. Well, it'll upload eventually. So this was snow crunching. CRUNCHING. Should probably put snow crunching with Nancy today. Next. Wait a minute, I gotta go back and do a thing, a playlist, right? So I gotta go down here. So this will be under, I don't know, I'll make a new playlist. I'll see if it's got snowy drive, snowshoeing, snow sounds, SOUNDS. Done. There's none. New playlist. Done. Select new playlist. Snow crunching. There's probably a better name than that. Okay, next. Publish. Okay, and then we'll do another one. So let's make another. I go up here to YouTube. YT is my YouTube. So what do I want? A new tab. And then I will go to the new tab and I will create again another upload. So you're going to get the short ones are going to upload first, and then the other one will upload later. So this is the third one. And so what was this one about? The third one was, this was snowshoeing, wasn't it? SNOWSHOEING with. All right. SNOWSHOEING by the studio. STUDIO. And we have to put that in a playlist. Select, oh, it's got to go in 2022 also. 2022. And why isn't it going in there? 2022 and snowshoeing. SNOW. Snowshoeing. Done. Next. Publish. And then let's make another one. Come up to this one and we'll, cancel. We'll make a new one. Open a new tab. You know what I could do? I could drive to town, to the village, and then I could sit in the car and let these upload from my phone. Like I could do the open a. Okay, so is that all that's in this one? DCIM? Oh, we have another one. Why is this saying 2021? Maybe it was 20. Okay, so this was another snowshoeing video. SNOWSHOEING snowshoeing 2 with. And we'll put that in that folder. Select snowshoeing. Oops. And 2022. And next. And next. Publish. And then we can make another one. Open a new tab. And we'll create. Go upload video. Select files. So why is that there? DCIM, okay, those are them. And then that's the first, those are the first three, and now this is the second one. This is a million hits, million whatevers. So now it's going to start telling us what's happening down here. That was snowshoeing 2. Wait a minute. Did we open a new window? Let's go and do that again. So we're going to create, upload video, select files, and this is the one. This is already called snowshoeing 2. Okay, let's go back. Oh, these are the ones that are uploading at the moment. 3% 000. That's good. You just keep with that first one. Okay, so now we'll go to the next one. Upload videos. How could that be the same thing? That isn't the right one, is it? Select files. Okay, let's go. If we don't go to that one, let's see if we go to the third one and see if there's another one here. What's this one going to say? Aha. But why would that have the same name? That's weird, eh? Do you see what I'm saying? Like those other ones. Snowshoeing 2 is already uploading. So we started out with this one. So this is uploading the first one, the second one, the third one. Ah, snowshoeing 2 is already uploading. Okay. So we'll get rid of that one. So we'll leave this. And now this one, we're going to go to this create, upload videos, select files. All right, and then we're going to go this one. I have no idea what this one is, so who knows? So we'll just put Dunno, DUNNO. And when you're watching it, if you want to tell me what it's about, I can give it a title. Come on. There. Okay, done. Next, publish. Okay, then we'll open another window. This is crap. Don't ever look at that. If you go into that, you end up with spam. As far as I know. Okay, we'll go to YouTube and we'll go to upload another one. Create. See, it's up here. Create. Oops, wrong button. Create. Upload, go live, or create post. Upload. Look after church puttering. That's what you are. You're still live. Select files. Okay, so what have we got here now? We've got our first one, and then that second one had that, and then this one. Is this where we are? The third one? Yeah, I guess so. That was the one we just did. This is number 2, which is a long one. And we have Dunno 2, DUNNO 2. And we'll add that to 2022. So you can go to any year and you can watch them all. Just get that playlist. All you'd have to do is go Nancy Today, on a search, Nancy Today 202007, and you'll get the beginning of them. Okay, so now we get another window. And we'll get the next one. So we go back over here to create, upload video. It says there's 3 people watching. Look at that, 3 people and 9 thumbs ups. Select files. So we did 1 and 2, so now we're on 3. So this will be Dunno 3. Dunno 3. Actually, all of those might be wrong because I was watching them on this if you have it, yes, it's made for kids, and nobody can comment. It could be that the last ones that were, I don't know, understand why I saw 4 videos, but on here, there's like all these videos. Okay, so there it goes. It's still uploading. So let's see now. We can go back. No, we can't. Okay. So they're all Dunno 3, Dunno 2, Dunno. Snowshoeing 2. Actually, the snowshoeing 2 might be Dunno 2. Dunno 3 and snow crunching. Those might be all the last ones. Okay, so there we are. So you now have to close this. Keep this browser open until uploading is complete. So there you go. So this can sit here, but it does need to stay plugged in. And this will take a very long time, but I could go to town. How much battery do I have? I could do that after I go snowshoeing down there. Come on, in the hole, there you go. Okay. All right, well, now I'm ready to do something else. So I'm gonna either take this to town and upload it, but then I'll have to sit there for a long time. Maybe I should go with Willem. He's gonna go to the chapel afterward. He's clerk, and he has to do clerking. So I could drop him off at the chapel, and I could hook up my phone to my laptop and have it hotspot, and have it uploading that whole time. Yeah, and then afterwards, I can drop off the stuff at Abe's, actually. I could go all that way and back, and then pick up Willem, and I could, it would be uploading in the car the whole time over my hotspot, using up my leftover. I have a 10 gigs or 8 gigs, so it would be using up my 4 gigs that are not used up on this last day. Perfect. All right, that's the plan. I can take you with me, but the battery will die. Here he comes. He's coming back. Maybe he's going to do that first. He said he was going to go after church, so church is over at noon, and it's 3, and he hasn't gone yet. But it's going to be dark. I don't like riding when it's dark, because I get all freaked out about the animals. The corners, the bumps, the traffic. When are you going to go to the chapel? Willem? You can't hear me anymore from there. I can't. When are you going to the chapel?
Hey.
Hi, when are you going to the chapel?
Hey. When? Tomorrow. I'll be there then.
Oh, not today. Oh, okay.
Tomorrow at 11.
Okay, good enough. That's all I need to know.
And the other bit we're struggling to do.
Okay, I'm gonna go down now and snowshoe down there. And this is uploading. So hopefully it'll upload. But it probably will take forever. We'll see. Anyway, I'll show you my potatoes because Susan wanted to see the potatoes. Are you still there, Susan? There he is. Look at how big that is. Maybe I should let him come out of the ground now. Oh, there he is. Guess he'd like some sunshine now then.
Okay, a little bit of relaxation.
Okay. Susan says hi.
Hi, Susan.
Okay, now you know about the potatoes. So I'm gonna go. But now I'm tired. I don't feel like it now. All right. Well, goodbye. Either maybe I'll go to the dump. I don't know what I'll do. I'll do something. Stay tuned. Bye. You can do this at home. Results may differ.